running right with Mitchell. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They kick the running back in motion. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Metcalf there to bring it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Out of the gun, Daniels. This finds Smith. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Taken in by Smith. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the Eagles' 15-yard line.
A give to Mitchell, running left. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Daniels back to throw. Catch is made in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Daniels now. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Mitchell goes up and over for the touchdown. The Commanders take a 20-zip lead. First and 10, here's Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Hurts now from the gun. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Hurts throwing again. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Completed over the middle. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Frankie Louvu there for the tackle. From the pistol, Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's pressures there, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Kate, you give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player in that defense now their fourth sack of this game credit, because that ambush on the quarterback, a big reason why they're in control of this game.
So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now a give right side to Mitchell. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Back now, pressure on its way. That's complete to Wilson. And he'll get it up to the 27. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down. Now Daniels off the play action. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
One of the big lessons you learn transitioning from college to the NFL is you can't get it all back at once, offensively or defensively. But this is the right way to go about it now defensively. You got to get a sack. You got to get something going to stem this momentum, and that might just be the sack they needed.
It's taken in by Sinnott. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Commanders pushing for a score before the break. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Left side caught by Metcalf. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. This ball's caught by McCaffrey. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Metcalf's got it, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Again, Daniels to the air. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Now we'll pause for a bit. There's a player who needed some help out there, and that looks like it is Devontae Smith. Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. From the 32. Catch made by Mitchell. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Here's Mitchell again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Again, this is Mitchell. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. This from 40 on the right hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate.
So score this as a win for the Commanders. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line.
time for the NFC champion.
Metcalf motions left. To throw is Daniels. This one into the hands of Metcalf. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Here's Daniels. Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Mayfield now. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the... Daniels looking to throw. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Well, that was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. Man, this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
Bates' kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive... Mayfield looks to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Mayfield off the play fake. He'll find McMillan here. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Bucs on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now Mayfield. That is caught. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Mayfield with it once more. Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. From the 43, here's second down and 3. Mayfield. That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 18. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. To throw, Mayfield. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Now a second and 10. Baker going to give it to Irving. And they'll get him down right around the 16. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll stay on the ground with Irving. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And his kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so
to the air goes Daniels. He'll find Metcalf. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Pitch and catch to Wilson. And this is good for a first down. His 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout. Throwing now is Daniels. That's to McCaffrey, complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4 is now 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Now Daniels. And that's dropped underneath to Mitchell. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. They run over center with Mitchell. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Bates' kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Now Mayfield.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown.
And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well and end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
Here's Baker.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack, but that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
Mayfield to throw.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Mayfield.
Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield.
Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked up by Benjamin St. Juste.
And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Celebration time in D.C., Washington, the NFC champs, as we say thank you for watching and good night.
his lead, all his followers. Praying on the process, mind and spirit. Feel like I'm floating in my prime time. One life, live it right now. One life, live it in. That's life. For times, for life, for now, my eyes. Thank God I'm free tonight. Got God on the line, to the devil I'm fine. He always trying his best. Top of the pole, me and my bros. When the story gets told, it's gonna be BMF. Down hard, it wasn't made easy. You can't live twice. Thank God I'm breathing. We gotta go now. One life, live it right now. One life, live it in. That's life. For times, for life, for now, my eyes. Thank God I breathe tonight. Still no pressure. Thank God I breathe. Cause I speak is what they need. I tell no lies. I'm still up top and still can't drop what they not. Yeah. Last day was filled over slaps, I guess gotta run it back. Didn't like the way that went down after it was, I admitted it turned to a beast. It's that right here that get me going. After I put me a way that we killing the critics and killing the hate. Might gotta talk to a priest. The way we evolved and knock down walls, it's outrageous. A quarterback calls, I don't like 12 except Tom Brady. Can short my stock, I still stack tall, you still can't trade me. Storms are minor, but you know she living major. When you flying up this, ain't no cables. Don't look what happened in Vegas and stay in Vegas. Morning time, we check the news, we made the papers.
welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Chiefs and the reigning Super Bowl champs. Coming up next.
It has been a season full of twists and turns, and it all reaches a crescendo here tonight as EA Sports so proud to welcome you to the marquee event of the NFL calendar, Super Bowl Sunday. The moment is upon us, and we've got what should be an epic one here, as it'll be the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the NFC champions, the Washington Commanders. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Right back to Mitchell here. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So as they talk it over, we step aside from the gun to give to Mitchell. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. To throw is Daniels. Escaping the pressure right. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Mitchell will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. Here's Daniels. Touchdown! From a yard out. And the Commanders continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 21-10 game. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. They'll send the tight end in motion. Mahomes now to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Now Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. That's into the hands of Worthy. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 45-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. That's complete, left side to Worthy. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now here's Mahomes. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
As they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on. Zone for a touchback. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10.
Daniels looking to throw.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight. As we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. We were treated to a fine performance in the first half from the Heisman Trophy winner, Jaden Daniels. He's got a touchdown pass on the ledger as his guys were able to build a double-digit lead.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Try the right side with Mitchell.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Daniels. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 2nd and 4. Now wait. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
They'll complete this one to Watson.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. First down, here's Mitchell.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there. And now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Right back to Mitchell on second down.
Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
He's got his target. That's complete.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix.
Mahomes to throw it. And that's complete to Brown.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. This will be caught once again by Brown. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Here's Mahomes.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Mahomes will throw. He'll get this complete to Worthy.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. One final try from Mahomes.
That's into the hands of Worthy once again.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
Well, they did it. The Washington Commanders, Super Bowl champions. And this storied franchise will once again possess the Lombardi Trophy.
And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them. A fantastic season.
There's Commissioner Goodell set to present the Lombardi Trophy to the Washington Commanders, champions of Super Bowl 61. So that wraps things up for another incredible season of the NFL on EA Sports. So for my partner, Charles Davis, for Mike and Greg, Kate and Brock, and our entire crew of hundreds, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Good night from Southern California.